Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back for another cash stuffing. So I will be cash stuffing my first paycheck for February. If you are new here, my name is Ange. I do cash stuffing, budgeting, and savings videos. So if you want to watch me cash stuff this paycheck, then stay tuned. So before we get started, if you are new here, I do have two sources of paycheck income. I guess I do have two jobs. So I do get paid twice a week. So I get paid from each company weekly. I am front loading my 401k contributions, so I don't have very much coming in from one of my jobs. So I am combining them into one cash stuffing. So my two paychecks will be combined in one cash stuffing. And yeah, so this one, we did take out some of our fixed expenses, but most of it will be going to our variable and sinking funds. So what we have is a bit under $1,400 that we will be cash stuffing. So let's count it together. We have 100, 2, 3, 4, 500, 50, 600, 50, 700, 50, 800. 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, so 1,387. And for our weekly spending, we actually spend everything plus a little bit from our buffer, so we may need to try to build that back up again. So we will just start by cash stuffing it. So $70 for our gas. And the reason we ended up spending a little bit more this week was we did have a few play dates with our daughter's friends. So we ended up spending, while going out with them, we watched Frozen the musical. So if you haven't watched it, it's actually really good. I thought it would be similar to the Disney cruise one that we saw, but it's not. So I really enjoyed that, and so did my daughter and her friends. All right, grocery has $150, dine out will get $50. So a lot of our spending did come out for those play dates. We didn't end up spending as much on groceries. We did spend quite a bit on dine out, so yeah, that is why we have nothing left, and we spent more than we usually do every week. Personal and entertainment will both get $25, but I am staying true to this weekly budget that I've set for myself this year, so we will see how it goes. Okay, so that does it for our weekly spending envelope, so I'll just put that aside, and we will start with our annual sinking funds. So property tax will get $100. So we have $10,000, $11,100, $11,100. Insurance will get $20. So we have 1,000, 100, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1,364. Car registration will get $10. So we have $50, $60 for car registration. And membership will get $5. So we have $20, $25, $30 for car or for membership. I did receive a comment asking or kind of suggesting that when I do take out my slip to pay for something. So say if my property tax comes up, well, it will come up, and it's not going to be $10,000. It's going to be more along the lines of $7,000 to $8,000. I should be replacing it with placeholder money rather than real money. I was thinking of explaining it in this video. I don't know if I will explain it very well or if I'm gonna get a little bit confused by how I'm explaining it. But this person had said that the way that I am cash stuffing. So what I usually do is if I had my $8,000 property tax bill, I will take this placeholder and then I would put back $2,000. In this instance, it'll be $2,000 as a placeholder, but in other instances, how you've seen me close out my month, I've been putting cash back in. So I think what they're suggesting is that I am putting cash that I don't have back into this envelope, so I'm building up on something that I don't have. But how I will explain it is when I have all my cash that's set up here, I've already taken out from envelopes and put in placeholders. So all of this money will belong to the bank. So that's kind of how I treat it. It automatically is my bank. So this will be my bank fund. So when I take out my placeholder and say I replace it with $2,000 cash, it's almost as if I were exchanging this for $10,000 cash from this fund and then putting back the $2,000 that I had taken out from my bank fund. So I'm not sure if that makes sense or not. I'm trying to kind of wrap my head around how to explain it properly. I may try to do another video explaining it if I can kind of visualize it better for you guys. But yes, it's almost as if, maybe $10,000 is not a good example, but it's like $1,000. I will take the $1,000, which I have already most likely condensed from my other envelopes, and they already belong in the bank. So this will belong in the bank, and that will have a placeholder for it wherever I had taken my money from. And I am exchanging that, say $10,000 for this, and then I will basically take 10,000 out of this, and whatever change will go in here as cash. So that is why all of my numbers will add up eventually in the end, even though I am not physically replacing these placeholders with real cash or with other placeholders. I hope all of that made sense. I feel like me trying to understand what I'm explaining is a little bit confusing already. So let me know. Let me know if I'm even confusing you more, or if you guys agree with how I'm doing it or not. If you don't agree, or if it confuses you, or if you think that my funds just don't add up. But so far they have been adding up, but granted I do have quite a big buffer in my bank account. But yeah, so far everything looks kosher. Okay, for car maintenance, I will be putting in $25. 25. So we have 500, 600, 50, 70, 85. 685 for car maintenance. Little M's fund will get $10. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 100 for little M. And for little A, we'll also get $10. So we have 50, 70, 90, 100 for little A as well. Hubby fund will get $80. 50, 70, 80. So we have 500, 6, 700, 50, 70, 90, 810, 820. Wifey will get 20. So we have 150, 70, $80 for the wifey fund. Special occasion gets 25. So 20 and 5. So we have 100, 50, 70, 85, 185. And holidays gets $10. So 110. And these, how I created these envelopes, they are a little bit different. When I open it, I kind of have to like put my finger on the top and then move this to the side. I'm kind of getting used to it. In the beginning, I thought that it was kind of cumbersome to do it, but the only thing is when I move over to my other envelopes that aren't clear envelopes, completely clear envelopes, I'm used to doing it that way, but I don't need to. Christmas cash will get $5. So we have $50, $65 for Christmas cash. Family time will get 20. So we have 50, 75 for family time. And that does it for our purple binder. Onto our shopping funds. So Costco will get 40. So 20 and 40. So we have 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300, 5, 6, 7, 8. $308 for Costco. Amazon will get 15. So 10, 15. So we have 20, 40, 55. $55. You know what I saw today is, I think it was for a $10, $20 bill if the numbers, these two letters, well, this is 50, but these numbers are the same, but if the letter is mismatched, then they're worth a lot of money. Okay, I don't know how true it is, but they had given an example of how it mismatched, and it was worth like over $1,000 for a $20 bill. So, fun fact. Target will get $5. So we have $50, $65, and I never actually look at the numbers on the bills because I never know what they mean. And I think someone had mentioned one time about star notes because I had done a box of $1 that I unstuffed, I guess. Yeah, it was like a box of $100 or a box of $1 that I had saved up for years and years. It was like when me and my husband got married, we would just put all of our loose change, well, our dollars in that box, and then I ended up unstuffing it, and someone had mentioned that I should have looked to see if I had any star notes, but at that time I didn't know what anything was. But I guess because we touch money and look at money all the time, people are letting me know these comments about things I should look out for. All right, beauty will get 15. So 10, 15. I mean, most of the time I don't really look at it, but sometimes I will. 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 150 for beauty. Swag will get 25. So 25. We have 100, 50, 70, 90, 210 to 15, 220. 220 for swag. And gifts and giving will get 10. So we have 50, 70, 80, 95. $95 for gifts and giving. And on to our goals binder for new home. We will be putting in $200, 100, 200. So we have 1,000, 500, 6, 700, 50, 70, 80. 1,780. New car will get $120. So we have 500, 6, 7, 850, 70. 500 or 870. Month ahead gets $80. So 50, 70, 80. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70. 2,270. And summer break gets 20. So we have 150, 70, 85. 185 for summer break. And our winter gets 10. So we have 50, 70, 80, $95. And then on our travel, and this never likes to stay together. Okay, so airfare will get $20. So we have 100 to 321. 321. Accommodations will also get 20. So we have 150, 71, 2, and 3. 173. Transportation will get 10. So we have 500, 600, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. 618 for transportation. Food and eats will get 25. So 20 and 5. So we have 1,500, 6, 700, 20, 40, 65. 1,765 for food. Activities will get 5. So we have 500, 6, 700, 50, 70, 90, 95, 800. $5 for entertainment. So we have 500, 6, 700, 50, 60, 65, 70. 770. And gratuities will get 7. So 5, 6, 7. So we have 100 to 300, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. 322. Emergency gets 5. So we have 1,000, 50, 70, 95. 1,095. And last is our miscellaneous, which will get $5. So it has 100 to 300, 50, 55, 56, 57. $357. All right, so that does it for our travel binder and all of our sinking funds. Last is our 5K weekly challenge. So we are gonna move on to February. So we will do the first week of February. And let's see, we'll do, well, we have $85 left. So that is the one that we plan for. So 50, 70, 85. And I will put that in the first one. Okay, and we can do it this way. All right, so that does it for my cash stuffing. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if I confused you a little more about how I take out my placeholder money and bring it to the bank. So when I need to pay something and I have a placeholder, if it usually makes sense to you and you never question it, or now that I've raised questions and it's a little bit confusing, let me know. If you need a better explanation, I will need to figure out how I can explain it better. But that does it for my cash stuffing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give that video a like, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.